Welcome to the Zay Zay Zone. I'm Isaiah, aka zayzaynicks, and today we're taking a look at failed and forgotten Nickelodeon shows. And let's begin with My Brother and Me. Before Kenny and Nickel, we had My Brother and Me. My Brother and Me aired on Nickelodeon from October 15th, 1994 until January 15th, 1995. It only had one season with 13 episodes. The show was the first Nickelodeon show with a cast of mostly black actors. The series followed a black family living in the west side of Charlotte, North Carolina. The two brothers were named Alfie and Dee Dee. My Brother and Me would entertain many children every week, but unfortunately the show would get canceled as two different visions for the show caused a big fallout and no agreement was made. My Brother and Me was a show that was failed by its own crew. The show made history despite its short run. It should have lasted much longer than it did. Invader Zim was a quite unique show when it first aired on Nickelodeon in 2001. The show had brought something new to the table. Unfortunately, Invader Zim was given the end of the stick due to the content of the show. And even the creator knew that his creation wasn't really for kids, along with poor timing between the show and real life events. The show will stop airing new episodes starting with the season 2 premiere in December 2002 and would not air any more new episodes on Nickelodeon. But instead, the final episode will finish its run on Nicktoons in 2006. Nick Studio 10 wasn't exactly a show, but it was indeed a pointless programming block that began on February 18th, 2013 and was quickly shut down that June. The block was trying to be like viral internet videos. The block featured skits, challenges, and more. They even had a comedy song called Fart in a Jar, which is something you could find on YouTube back then. Not a single show like Nick Studio 10. Did a video I came across on YouTube, and they begged Nickelodeon to let Nick Studio 10 die. Nick Studio 10 would interrupt episodes of shows in 80.2 segments. Nick Studio 10 would run for 2 hours, starting at 5 p.m. and ending at 7 p.m. before getting pushed back to 4 p.m. Nick Studio 10 was a failed attempt to bring back live afternoon blocks for the channel, and a format like this was never done ever again. Just for Kicks is a comedy drama series that aired on Nickelodeon's Teen Nick lineup. The show was created by Alana Senko and developed by Whoopi Goldberg. Just for Kicks is about four teenage girls on a soccer team located in New York. The show premiered on April 9th, 2006 and would end later that year in August. It is unclear why the show was canceled. It was a show for teens, and it talked about teenage things such as dating and cup sizes? Like breast cup sizes? Yeah, I think that's a bit too much for Nickelodeon. This for Kicks would only air for a total of one season and 13 episodes, and the show never aired again after it was canceled, and would become lost before being uploaded onto YouTube in May 2016. At least Just for Kicks will last more than 6 episodes like the next show called Legendary Dudas. Legendary Dudas is another one of those classic sibling shows. The show focused on two brothers named Sam and Tyler. Legendary Dudas will air for one season with 6 episodes. It aired during the summer of 2016, starting on July 9th, and will finish airing on August 13th. The show didn't connect in terms of viewership. In my eyes, the show is both failed and forgotten. I don't expect there to be much discussion for the show as it only aired 8 years ago, and the show itself didn't last long. Despite the fate of the show, at least Nickelodeon didn't try to remove it from existence like they tried with Fairly Otter. Fairly Otter was a later installment of the Fairly OddParents, which failed. Almost none of the original fans enjoyed the show and what it brought to the table, as it was seen as another modern Nickelodeon sitcom. The show premiered on March 31st, 2022 on Paramount Plus. From the start, there was so much backlash for the poor quality that it led to Fairly Otter being removed from the service. Thankfully, they were able to make it up with a new wish in 2024. The fate of some of these shows are unfortunate, but at the end of the day, things happen for a reason, which sucks in all seriousness. But it's the way the world works, whether you like it or not. But other than that, thank you so much for watching today's episode of the Zay Zay Zone. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give the episode a big like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you again in the next episode of the Zay Zay Zone. Peace, y'all.